Hello everyone. Welcome to the first class of 2021. We're going to be doing core work today as it is Saturday. We'll get started here in about a minute or two. I want to give everyone a chance to tune in. If you are currently watching through YouTube, if you wouldn't mind just dropping a comment in the comment section so I know that you are in my class today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a little bit of breath practice working on breathing and the diaphragm. So go ahead and find a nice comfortable seated position, preferably on the ground. If you have tight hips, put a block or something underneath your butt. Elevate your hips. That'll make it a little bit easier to sit up nice and tall. We're going to work with something called cyclical breathing. So we've done this before quite a few times on this class, almost every class pretty much, where you breathe in for 6 counts, exhale for 6 counts. The idea is that we're trying to expand the amount of air that we can take in and then expand the amount that we can actually compress our lungs. So I'll have you count in your head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you'll exhale, count in your head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, really important. I'm just going to show what I want with your belly button. When you exhale, you want to pull that belly button all the way in. Squeeze your abs tight. That literally pushes your organs and your intestines up into the thoracic cavity, which makes this smaller, which pushes more air out. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Breathe in and out through the nose. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 6. Good. Go ahead and let that go. Allow your breath to return to a more natural rhythm and state. go ahead and transition onto all fours. Take a second here to do some cat-cows. Nice big inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the back of the head, extend the spine. And then exhale, round the spine, tuck the pelvis. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Return to neutral. Going side to side. Bring your shoulder closer to your hip, hip closer to the shoulder at the same time. Through neutral, curve to the other side. Good. Back to center. Curve. Neutral. Curve. Good. Back to center. Take your right hand off the floor. Thread it underneath your left, bringing your right shoulder to the floor. And then press back up through neutral. Switch hands. Thread. And press. Thread and press. Try to link it up to your breath. Exhale as you twist. Inhale back through neutral. Good. One more. Very nice. Shift your hips back onto your heels, arms out in front for a nice child's pose. And then what we're going to do is you're going to pull yourself forward, and I'm going to show you two variations. First variation, you're going to bend your arms, bring your chest to the floor, and then scoop forward to a low cobra, and then press yourself back. One more time. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows, low cobra. Second version, this is a little bit more advanced if you have the flexibility in your spine. Pull forward. From here, you're not going to lower, you're going to keep the arms straight. Upward facing dog. Make sure you're pressing the floor away with your arms. Long body. And then press yourself back to child's pose. Let's go through a few rounds. Pull your weight forward. Either bend the elbows for low cobra or go for your up dog. And then back. Inhale, come forward and extend the spine. Exhale, child's pose. Nice. Return to all fours. Take a second, maybe do 1 or 2 cat-cows, move your spine around. Should feel nice and mobile now. All right. We'll give our hands a little break here. Actually, I shouldn't say that because we're going to work with the hands, but we're not going to put weight on them just yet. Arms out in front. Don't rotate the elbow. Okay, we're just going to isolate the wrist. You're going to point your fingers down towards the ground. This is wrist extension. Out towards the sides. Point straight up. In towards midline. And then down. Let's do 5 or 6 rotations in one direction, and then we'll switch directions. Anytime I do these in a class, it means we're going to be doing some stuff that requires us to put weight through our hands later. It rhymes with tanks. Good. Feel free to switch directions. Nice slow circles. I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to move on to all fours again. Good. Shake that out, shake that out. All right, moving on to all fours. This little series is a wrist and finger strengthening series that is meant for like prep before you do any sort of hand balancing or hand work. All right, so we're going to be on all fours. What we're going to do is you're going to press the floor away, go up onto fingertips, and then slowly relax back down. Press up, and then down. Press up, down. Good. If it's too hard, move your knees forward. If it's too easy, walk them back. Good. 1 or 2 more. Good. Take a second, shake it out. Shake it out. It's always good to give our hands and wrists some love. Dad, this will make you faster at Fortnite, I promise, okay? All right. Next one, I call this the cat claw. What you're going to do is your hand's going to be flat on the floor, and you're going to try to keep this part of your hand, the palm of your hand, flat, and just scrunching the fingers, and then relaxing. Scrunch and relax. Okay? Let's give that a shot. Scrunch and relax. Scrunch, relax. Scrunch, relax. Really try to pull the mat or the floor as much as possible. See if you can pull so hard that you start to shake. Good, and release. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, let's get into our circuit. This is a good chance if you want to get a glass of water, take a sip. All right, I'm going to show you all of the exercises before we go through it. That way you can rest, and then we'll go through it together. We're going to do these for time, and we're probably going to go through the circuit 2, maybe 3 times. All right, exercise number 1, bicycles. Just watching, I'll demonstrate shortly each exercise. Knees up in the air, hands behind your head, opposite elbow to opposite knee, extend the other leg, switch. All right, that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we did this one before. You're going to be on all fours. Think beast pose. Lift opposite limbs. Pull the arm back, extend the other leg. Extend and open the shoulder. switch. Okay, switching back and forth. That's number 2. Number 3, side plank. This is for your adductors, so it's slightly different than a normal side plank. You're going to use a chair or a bench or any sort of elevated surface. Top leg's going to go on the chair. It's going to press down. If you need to keep the bottom knee as a kickstand, you can do that. Otherwise, try to extend the bottom leg. Okay? One long line throughout the body. That's going to be exercise number 3. Exercise number 4, the final exercise. I'll give you 2 options. We're either going to hold a plank, or if you want, you'll do plank push-ups. Okay, those are the 4 exercises. This is going to be a circuit that's going to get your heart rate up quite a bit, especially in the first 2. And then the goal during the planks is actually to lower your heart rate. So focus on relaxing and breathing even as your body is doing. Okay? All right, starting with bicycles. On your back, hand behind your head, both hands behind your head. Good. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember to breathe. If you don't breathe, you'll fatigue much quicker. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Arms overhead. Take 5-10 seconds, stretch out. Long, 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 long. Good. Start making your way onto all 4s. All right. Exercise number 2, side kick throughs. On all 4s, lift opposite limbs, kick the leg through, pull the hand back. Switch sides. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Nice deep breaths. Try to breathe in and out through your nose. Adductor plank. Let's do the right side for this round. Next time we go through it, we'll do the other side. All right. Try to get pretty much the whole of your lower leg onto the chair or surface. Good. Bridge up. Start to press that top leg in. And if you can, pull the bottom leg off the floor. If you don't have room, you can keep that knee bent in front too. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Nice. Remove the chair. Last exercise of the circuit. Plank or plank push-ups, depending on what sort of day you want to have. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes, pulling the belly button up and in. Think of driving the elbows towards the feet. If you're doing the push-ups, try not to rock back and forth. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Nice. Take a moment, shake it out, catch your breath. I'm going to take like a 30-second, maybe more like a minute break, okay? You need to stretch out your forearms, your wrists, fingers. All right, 30 more seconds. We're going to go through, do it one more time. All right, second round. Let's go ahead and set up on our backs. Hands behind the head, starting in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Arms overhead, legs long. Reach. Good. Sitting up, getting into position for our side kick throughs. Hands on the floor. Lift the knees. Opposite limbs lift, kick through. Back through neutral. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Side plank, this time on the other side. All right, left foot on top. Bridge up. You can use the bottom leg to help yourself. Press that top leg into the chair as hard as you can, and then lift the bottom leg if you want. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Those are killer. Good. Last exercise of the circuit. Almost there. Last exercise. Plank push-ups or just plank, depending on what you want to do. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Very nice. Good work. That is not an easy circuit. Good. Lying on your stomach. Come up onto your forearms, elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Nice passive stretch here. Nice. Coming up onto all fours. Flip your hands and arms around so that your fingers point back towards your knees. If you want less of a stretch, lean forward. If you want more of a stretch, shift your weight back. Good, and release, shake that out. Let's use the chair for this next stretch. On your knees, walk back, hands on either side of the chair, stretching the arms out in front. Make sure not to let your core sag. We don't want this in the back. Pulling the belly button up and in, nice neutral spine. And then see if we can have that flexibility come from our shoulders as opposed to, oh, my back. Okay. Maybe move the hips a little bit side to side to lengthen alternating sides of the body. Good, and come up. Right arm across the chest, hug it in. See if we can drop the shoulders away from the ears. Good, and switch. release. Interlace your fingers behind your back, reach back and down. Good. And release. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, that is going to be the class for today. Nice little bit of mobility, a lot of bit of core. Hopefully you feel nice and warmed up and worked out. Happy New Year to everyone. I will be on Monday and Wednesday as usual. See you there. I'll stick around for a minute or two if anyone has questions. All right, thank you everyone.